Bharat Mata Shiv Shakti Avatar Sachchi Geeta Murli 5th November 2025 Morning Class. Revised date is 12th June 1968. Om Namah Shivaya. Baba says, Pure children, lust is the greatest enemy. It is the one that causes sorrow from the beginning, through the middle, to the end. The name itself is the kingdom of Ravan. The Father says, Conquer these five vices and become conquerors of the world. Become viceless in this last birth. You have become Tamo Pradhan and impure. So now become Sato Pradhan and pure. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father is saying you have to sit in the consciousness of being a soul. That is, you have to become soul conscious. Whom should you remember? The Father. You must not remember anyone else except the Father. Since you received the unlimited inheritance from the Father, you must remember only Him. The unlimited Father comes and explains Become soul conscious. Continue to renounce your body consciousness. For half the cycle, you have remained body conscious. Now you have to remain soul conscious for half a cycle. In the golden and silver ages, you remain soul conscious. There, you know, I am a soul. This body has become old and I am now renouncing it. I have to change it. The example of the snake. You too leave your old bodies and enter new bodies, which is why you now have to become soul conscious. The Father never becomes body conscious. Even though he comes once, he does not become body conscious because this body is borrowed on loan. He has no attachment to this body. One who takes a loan does not remain attached. He knows this body has to be renounced. The Father explains, I alone come and purify you, children. You were Satopradhan and then became Tamopradhan. Now, in order to become pure again, I teach you to connect your yog with me. Instead of using the word yog, the word remembrance or yad is better. I teach you remembrance. Children, remember the Father. Now you too have to remember the Father. It is the soul that remembers. When the kingdom of Ravan begins, you children become body conscious. Then the Father comes and makes you soul conscious. When you are body conscious, you become trapped in name and form and become vicious. Otherwise, all of you were viceless. Then, by taking rebirth again and again, you become vicious. What is called knowledge and what is called devotion? The Father has explained this. Devotion begins from the copper age, which is when Ravan, the five vices, is established. In Bharat alone, the kingdom of Ram and the kingdom of Ravan are spoken of. But people do not know what is called Ravan and what is called the kingdom of Ram. No one knows how long the kingdom of Ram and how long the kingdom of Ravan lasts. At this time, the people of Bharat are Tamopradhan, stone intellects. They are born of corruption or bhrishtachar, of poison, vish, which is why it is called the vicious world. The new world is called the viceless world. There is a difference of day and night between the new world and the old world. In the new world, only Bharat existed. No other land can become as pure as Bharat. The one that is pure then becomes completely impure, and then it has to become pure again. You know that the deities were pure. Then, by taking rebirth, they became impure. They also take the most number of births. The Father explains, I come in the very last of many births. This one, Brahma, completes his 84th birth and comes into the stage of retirement or Vanprasth. And then I enter. There is also the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar, but no one knows them because they are body conscious. No human being knows the biography of any of them. They perform worship but through blind faith, which is why the Father said, The progeny of the blind are blind. You are now becoming sighted. Devotion is called the night of the Brahmins, and the golden and silver ages are the day of the Brahmins. Now, since he is Prajapita Brahma, there will surely be children too. It has also been explained that Brahmins have a clan, not a dynasty. Brahmins are the top knot or choti. The top knot is also visible. The highest on high teacher is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul Shiv. He has only one name, but on the path of devotion they give him countless names. There is a great clutter in devotion. How many pictures, how many temples, yagyas, tapasya, donations, and charity they perform. They say that through devotion one meets God. Whom does he meet? Those who come first. They are the ones who begin devotion first. Those who become deities from Brahmins, they are the ones who go on to the path of devotion first. The father also explains this account. Bharat was very pure. There was one religion, the king, queen, and subjects. The deity religion was full of all virtues, 16 celestial degrees. Since there was only the one original eternal deity religion in Bharat, there was endless wealth. The father reminds you, you who belong to the original eternal deity religion are the ones who take 84 births first. Not everyone takes them. There are only 84 births. They, however, say 8.4 million births. What a huge fabrication. They have said the duration of the cycle is millions of years. The father says this drama is only 5,000 years long. So that is ignorance, isn't it? The path of devotion is the path of ignorance. Only Shiv Baba is called the ocean of knowledge. Those are limited fathers, Had ke Baba. This is the unlimited father, Behad ka Baba. Even when they have limited fathers, they remember the unlimited father when they are unhappy. By taking rebirth again and again, the world becomes old and tamopradhan. Only then does the Father come. You receive liberation in life in a second. From whom? From the unlimited Father. So you are certainly in bondage now. You are impure. Then you have to become pure. This is a matter of a second. The knowledge is of 1 second because you are studying. All those human beings teach human beings. It is the soul that studies, but due to body consciousness, they forget that they are souls and say, I am so and so, Mr. This or that. In reality, they are souls. The soul becomes Mr. and Mrs. to play a part. They forget this. Otherwise, the soul plays different parts, becoming something or the other. The father explains this old world is now to change and become the new world. The history and geography of the world must definitely repeat. The new world is Satopradhan. A home is new first, so it is called Satopradhan. Then it becomes old, decayed, Jarjari Bhoot, and Tamopradhan. You have to understand the knowledge of this unlimited drama or the world cycle because this is a study, not devotion. Devotion is not called a study because there is no aim or objective in devotion. You may continue to read the Vedas and scriptures for birth after birth. Here, the world has to change. There was no devotion in the golden and silver ages. Devotion begins from the copper age. So, the Father sits here and explains to you, spiritual children. This is called spiritual knowledge. Who will teach spiritual knowledge? Only the Supreme Spiritual Father, the Supreme Soul, will tell you. He belongs to everyone, doesn't he? A physical father can never be called the Supreme Father. The Father from beyond this world is called the Supreme Father. He is the resident of the Supreme Abode. People remember the Father in this way: O Godfather, O Ishwar. In reality, he has only one name, but on the path of devotion, they have given him many names. The expanse of devotion is vast. All of that is human opinion. Now, human beings need God's opinion. The Srimat of Shri Shri, the Rosary of Shri Shri 108, is created, isn't it? This is the Rosary of the path of the householder. Those on the path of renunciation also put the title Shri Shri on themselves, but they do not understand the meaning of anything. Their intellects are impure and they are completely senseless. Baba tells you to, you were so senseless. You become the most senseless. By taking rebirth again and again and descending the ladder, you become insolvent. When the intellect becomes insolvent, people go bankrupt. All human beings who are 100% solvent are now insolvent. Their intellects are completely destroyed. Who put this lock on? The lock of gods and goddesses falls on them on the path of devotion. They do not understand anything. They do not even know whom they worship. Acha, who are Lakshmi and Narayan? They are deities. But where did they come from? Where did they go? Do they know anything? This is called the worship of dolls. The father says they are just as senseless as small children. Small children are called Mahatma or great soul. But even those Mahatmas are born of corruption. Then, when they grow up, they take sannyas. A small child does not know about vice. But now, in the Iron Age, look, even children of 8 or 9 years of age know about vice. It is extreme darkness, isn't it? Extreme light is called the Golden Age. Extreme darkness is the Iron Age. Royalty has turned into donkeyhood. On the one hand, you have the palace of the hero and heroine. On the other hand, you have now become insolvent. No other land was number one like Bharat. Bharat is greatly glorified. Bharat is the greatest pilgrimage site for those of all religions. But according to the drama, they have rejected the Gita. It is with the knowledge of the Gita that the Father sits and creates the new world. The Gita does not become a scripture. The Father, who relates the Gita, changes the old world into the new and grants salvation to everyone. Bharat was the highest on high and very wealthy. This is an inverted tree. Its seed is above. He is called the Lord of the Tree, Vrikshpati. The influence of Jupiter, Brihaspati, falls, doesn't it? The father explains, I, the Lord of the Tree, come and the influence of Jupiter falls on Bharat. You become elevated. Then Ravan comes and the influence of Rahu falls. Look at what happens to Bharat. There, your lifespan is also long because you are pure. In half the cycle, you take 21 births. So the father now explains, children, you have to become Satopradhan, which is why you must constantly remember me alone. Those of all religions are Tamopradhan at this time. You can give this knowledge to everyone. The father of all souls is only one. All are brothers because all of our souls are children of the one father. They may say Hindu, Muslim are brothers, but they don't understand the meaning. The soul says that is right. The father of all brothers is one, and he surely comes. Baba definitely has to give the inheritance. He only comes in Bharat. They celebrate Shiv Jayanti, but no one knows when he came. They have blind faith. The Ravan community is the devilish community. Your battle is with these five vices. Lust is your number one enemy. They burn Ravan, but no one knows who he is or why they burn him. You know that this one, or Ravan, has been your enemy for 2500 years. Day by day, this enemy becomes more intense. Since the Copper Age, by descending the ladder, you have now become impure. On the one hand, they remember and worship Shiv, and on the other hand, they say that he is omnipresent. He is in dogs, cats, etc. You insult the one who made you the masters of the world by getting caught in the cycle of Maya. The father says, sweet children, you have taken me into countless births. You place me in pebbles and stones and insult me. You also give me abuse, calling me the tortoise incarnation, Kach avatar, the fish incarnation, Matsya avatar. This is also fixed in the drama. They become completely tamopradhan. They indulge in unlimited defamation. They have become such sinful souls. It is the kingdom of Ravan, isn't it? You also know this. At this time, all are devotees. Who is the bestower of salvation for all? No one knows this. They have written concocted stories in the scriptures. The people who listen also say, this is the truth, that is the truth. The father says, all of that is the untruth. The only one who speaks the truth is the father. Ravan is called a lie. The true Baba is the one who establishes the land of truth. Ravan is not called Baba. You understand that the five vices are in everyone. They are born of vice, which is why they are called corrupt. In the golden age, there is no mention of vice. Deities are called completely viceless. The deities who were worthy of worship then became worshippers. They say soul is the supreme soul and the supreme soul is the soul. The father says this is a mistake. The meaning of this has also been explained to you, children. First of all, you have to have the certainty that you are souls. We souls belong to the Brahman clan at this time, the most elevated clan. Brahmins do not have a dynasty. The top knot belongs to the Brahmins. You are the Brahmins, aren't you? Shiv Baba is at the top. In Bharat alone, they only create the Virat Roop or the cosmic form in Bharat. But there is neither the top knot of the Brahmins in it nor the father of the top knots. They do not understand the meaning of anything. They do not understand the meaning of the Trimurti either. Otherwise, the coat of arms of Bharat should be the Trimurti Shiv. Now it is a forest of thorns, so they have created the coat of arms of wild animals, on which they write Satyamev Jayate, truth alone triumphs. In the golden age, they show the lion and the goat drinking water together. Satyamev Jayate means victory to the truth. Everyone lives together like milk and water, not like water and salt. Loon Pani. In the kingdom of Ravan, they are like water and salt. In the kingdom of Ram, they live together like milk and sugar. This is called a forest of thorns. People strike each other with the number one thorn of vice. The father says, lust is the greatest enemy. It is the one that causes sorrow from the beginning through the middle to the end. The name itself is the kingdom of Ravan. The father says, conquer these five vices and become conquerors of the world. Become viceless in this last birth. You have become Tamopradhan and impure. So now become Satopradhan and pure. The Ganges is not the purifier. You can wash off the dirt of the body at home with water. The soul cannot become clean, but the stone intellects do not understand even this. Acha, love, remembrance, and namaste to the sweet spiritual children. Lots of love, remembrance, and namaste. Good morning to the spiritual Bap Dada and Mat Pita. Thank you, Baba. Today's blessing is may you be an intense effort maker. Tivra Pursharthi Bhav. Dear children, these are the days of attainment after a short time. These days will become days of repentance. So take as much as you want. Increase your speed. Always remember, if not now, then never. Not even today, but now. This is called an intense effort maker. Om Namah Shivaya.